In this video, we're going to be using Stirling Hot Apple Cider and the Mighty Weck. Stay tuned. Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host CDB, and thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Before we get into the video today, a word from our sponsor, Leaf. Stay tuned. This video is brought to you in part by our sponsor Leaf, and I'll pop up a picture of the leaf and the twig right there. I love both of those razors personally, as you know. If you'd like 5% off your order at Leaf, use discount code IAMCDB right there and save yourself some money while shopping with the good folks at Leaf. And now, back to the video. And alright, we are back, and today we are going to be using Stirling Hot Apple Cider, which smells magnificent. It's a nice warm scent. The scent strength on this is medium high, I would say. It really fills the room. Oh, it's just so good. The notes: apple, cinnamon, and clove. Now we have to be careful with cinnamon and clove because sometimes we can be sensitive to that. So if we get any kind of burning, we'll take the soap off and switch it up to something else. But I'm telling you, this smells so good. And you know the price on this is absolutely fantastic. $13.75 for 5.8 ounces. And on our cost chart there, that is $2.37 an ounce, which is exceptional. This is a tallow-based soap. We'll put the ingredients for you right there. And Stirling is always easy for me to lather. I get a great lather with very little effort. I'll throw a lather shot up right there so you can see it. Just so easy to lather and use. Just a great soap. And this one doesn't have a green tub. And so maybe David Gonzalez will be happy. And I'll tell you a funny story about this. So I had scooped out a sample of this for when I was traveling, because obviously you can see I'm home for a limited time, like the McRib. But anyway, so I scooped out a sample of this, and I was going to use it when I was down in Charlotte, but I never had time. So I came home, and I'm like, well, let me find the tub so I can show it on the video, and I couldn't find it. And the reason I couldn't find it is it's not green. So it was setting close to the green soaps, but there's other soaps there too, and I could not find it. It took me a while, and I was like, this is why they're green, so you can find them. But anyway, we look forward to having a great shave today with that. The razor for today is the Mighty Weck, which you can see there just is all blade, really wonderful. This one is a hair shaper version, but it's close to the full size sexta blade size Weck, so we look forward to using this today. Matter of fact, let's just get into it. Why not? It's been a while since we've been home, had a shave, and I'm really looking forward to it. And the Weck is really my favorite Shavette type razor. I just love it. Today's brush is, I forgot the name of this brush, and I apologize. Dark Sanctum. This is the Dark Sanctum Ronin, I believe it's called. Sorry. Some days you're just a little off. All right, let's get to lathering. This is a beautiful lather, as is always the case for me with Stirling. Very nice. No problems lathering it at all. Oh man, smells great. I'm just hoping that we don't have any sensitivity to the cinnamon. I don't typically, but I have before, so I know you need to use a little caution there. But I tell you, on a quality basis, I never have any problems with Stirling. It is really easy to use. It is priced right. It is very slick. Again, we'll continue. Oh, gee whiz, stand by. All right, we are back, and apparently I'm supposed to be getting up now. I'm one of those people who have an alarm set, but it never goes off, or at least it never wakes me up. I'm always up before the alarm. I kind of have an internal clock, and so that was my alarm. Sorry for the interruption there, folks, but boy, nice lather on this. Really nice and slick. What the point I was about to make is, just about every soap on the market that's reputable, including this one, is slick. If you lather it properly, it will be slick. So let's cut that back a little bit and get into our shave with the Weck today. And I'm really looking forward to this because I just really enjoy using the Weck. It's one of those razors where you have to be mindful of your technique with it, but if you are, you're rewarded with a very good shave. So let's see how we do today, and we'll hope we do well. This is one of those razors also where it just cuts really well. The blade here is Kismet, and it is a great blade. You have to order them off eBay, but I think they're a fantastic blade. They just cut so easily and effortlessly. Really nice. Very nice indeed. Tell you what, it's always a good day for some Weck action. To be honest with you, I prefer the Weck over all my straight razors. I just love the way it shaves. I don't know, there's something about it. It just feels right. It's not heavy, it's not cumbersome, but it just cuts. The way it cuts is so efficient and effortless that I just find it being probably my favorite open blade razor. And they haven't made the Wecks for a long time, but there's a lot of them out there on eBay. Just be careful, because some of them, the hair shaper size are very, very small, and those are a little bit more difficult to use. So just be careful with that. But fantastic razor, and even if you don't have the Kismet blade, you can get the Persona or Diane, or there's several different types of hair shaper blades that work very well in this razor. Just make sure that you don't use too much pressure when you're coming in, and just take it easy, and the Weck will do all the cutting for you. The blade wheel, that is, the Weck just kind of holds the blade in there, but I don't know. I like the design of this razor. There's no quarter being given there. It's just all a very thin blade. And I took the, there's a piece of metal around the Weck blade, and I took the blade out, and if I can find it here, I'll show it to you, although I don't know if I'll be able to. In the post, I'll show it to you. This is a very, very thin blade. It is much more thin than the Artist Club blades. And so you're going to have a very, very fine edge on this, because it's not very thick at all, and I rather like that. Very nice. And I'm being careful because it's been a while since I've used the Weck, and it does command respect. But if you respect it, it definitely provides for a good shave. All right, that is not bad at all. Let's just hit the middle there a little bit. All right, very nice respect. Again, if I can find the blade, I will. I'll show you. It's you can bend it in your fingers very easy like this. It is a very thin blade. It is it's a great blade. I just love it. All right, pass number 1 was outstanding, I believe. Let's get involved with pass 2 here. Not having any irritation that I can feel so far from the soap, or nothing that's, you know, bothering me. So good on that. Stirling is just a really good quality soap, and this smells great. I love it. This is one of those fall type scents that I really enjoy. You could use this one. This could be a Christmas scent too. A lot of people have hot apple cider around Christmas time, Thanksgiving maybe. It's a good fall seasonal scent. And as you can see there, I hope you can see the sheen on that lather. Fantastic. Stirling is easy mode to lather for me, sort of like Shannon's is. I don't have to put much effort into it to get a great lather. And it's one of the reasons I like them so much. You just know you're in for a great experience lather-wise. Once you get accustomed to lathering it well, it's easy to repeat every single time because the Stirling base is extremely consistent. There's not much variance, if any, from batch to batch. It just always seems to behave the same way, and I like that. I like that a lot. Same consistency, same everything, and that's really what you want. All right, let's get into our second pass here with our Weck. And again, make sure you don't come in at too steep an angle. Try to keep it relatively flat. And now is where you hear the buttering toast. And as you continue to go on, that sound should be a little less pronounced. So like now, you get some when I get up here, but not so much down here because that hair has been removed. So that's what the feedback is for, to kind of let you know what's going on there. It's very pleasant with the Weck. I like it a lot. be careful when putting this razor to the face. And I apologize for not looking in the camera, but I'm using the screen to shave in here because the mirror is set back quite a good ways. Very nice. Oh, the mighty Weck always does its thing. And if you haven't tried one and you're an open blade shaver, open blade meaning straight razor, Shavette, try it. It's definitely worth a shot. You can find the, Wecks on eBay or Etsy sometimes. Just be careful again because they do have really small versions. The best way to assure that you have a full-size version is to get a sexto blade version. And I like the acrylic scales or whatever this material is. They do have metal scaled versions, but some folks find them to be a little too heavy and cumbersome. There we go with our buttered toast again. Very nice. And again, as you shave the area, that feedback should be less pronounced as you're removing the hair. That just makes sense. Man, this scent on this soap, I love it. It's great. And we had Shane from Blackland on Real Talk Friday night. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's here on YouTube now. We had a good discussion about the era. Don't worry, you'll see more of the era. I'll be trying out the different plates. I know a lot of people are interested in that. Stainless steel 3D printed razor will be retailing for about 75 bucks, which is pretty awesome. 10 plate choices available. I'm really excited about that razor and glad to be trying it out. And so you'll see it more soon, tomorrow for sure. Oh man, nice. But I tell you one thing, it's hard to get a better shave than you can get with the Weck here. It just does the job. And there's nothing gaudy about it. It's just one of those tools that it just does exactly what's supposed to do with no pretension. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's really nice and I always enjoy using it. All right, let me rinse and then we'll come back and get into the post. Stay tuned. And all right, we are back, and I meant to mention this at the beginning of the video, but I forgot again, so I'll mention it again tomorrow. Go check out the Cutthroat Journey here on YouTube. That is Kirk Evans. He's one of the Evans brothers who makes colonial razors. He's a good guy. I've known him for years, and now he has a YouTube channel, and he'll also be doing updates regarding colonial razors. I hope you'll go and support Kirk. He's a great guy, and thank you, Kirk, for your support. And we'll mention this again tomorrow. I keep writing it down and forgetting it. I'm sorry, Kirk. All right. So after the shave, we did a warm water rinse, and then we used our PAA alum. There was no stinging. There might have been some singing. I might have been very enthusiastic about that. But anyway, no nicks, cuts, creepers, weepers, irritation, bubbles, or troubles. Very nice shave. I enjoyed it a lot. Following that, we did a cool water rinse, and then we toweled off with our Lancaster towel prior to using the magic made by Witch's Thayer's Witch Hazel Cucumber. Had an excellent shave today with Stirling hot apple cider. Fortunately, the cinnamon and clove didn't get me. It was comfortable, easy to lather, great price. It's just awesome. I enjoyed it. The mighty Weck did its job the way it's supposed to do, or allowed me to do my job. This is my favorite open blade razor, period. Of all the open blade razors that I have, straight razors and Shavettes, this is my favorite. I just love the way it shaves. It is fantastic. We used our dark Sanctum Ronin X brush. It's riding in our Lancaster Razorworks brush soaking mug. Our Hendrix Classics bowl, which I've been enjoying a lot. And we're going to finish it off today with PAA Blue Salwin, or as David Gonzalez and Sefferton Shaves likes to call it, Blue Salmon. Because this will pair nicely with the hot apple cider, I do believe. And let's see if we can get some out, because now the PAA restrictors are quite restrictive. So you really got to shake it to get some out. But we have managed to do it. And man, oh yeah, great scent on this. I like the Blue Salwin a lot. Man, we've had a great shave today. And I hope wherever you are, you have great shaves as well. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB, reminding you, it's your shave, do it your way. And as always, God bless.